Today we're going to do something different, totally reverse it. Everybody talks about in their videos what you have to do to get rich. Today we're going to talk about the 10 things you must absolutely positively stop doing if you want to be successful and grow your wealth. My name is Craig Ballantyne. I'm the host of Early to Rise Radio. I want you to share this video because it's going to be so powerful. I want you to subscribe, get all the notifications, all that great stuff, because I am going to teach you things that nobody talks about. It's the things you have to stop doing if you want to be successful. And the number one thing that you need to stop doing if you want to be successful is to get rid of shiny object syndrome and focus. Because what I see is that so many people who want to get rich is that 1 month they're doing e-com, next month they're doing crypto, then next month they're a real estate agent, then they quit that because the going gets hard and they're just bouncing around in life. And they're never going to be successful if you're just bouncing around. Instead, what you need to do is focus. Follow one course until successful. That means learning a high income skill like copywriting or sales or speaking and going hardcore on it until it pays off. You cannot quit early. So stop jumping around from thing to thing and start focusing, sticking with that one thing that will make you rich. And that's how you're going to start to get traction. All right, the second thing that you need to do is to avoid the fear of rejection. You need to stop having this scared mindedness about getting a no, because when you learn to sell, and if you want to get rich, you have to sell, you have to deal with rejection. You're going to get no after no after no, whether you're selling solar and you're actually going door to door, or whether you're selling and sending emails out to your e-commerce and you send an email out, you don't get any sales, that's a no. But you have to learn to love rejection. The more that you can embrace rejection and go for that no, the more successful you're going to be by leaning into it. And so stop fearing the no. The third thing that you need to do is you need to drop your 5-figure habits so that you can build a 7-figure income by building 7-figure systems. So your habits that are holding you back are binge drinking, binge eating, binge watching television, gossiping, hanging around the wrong people, and even fear, even worrying. And fear is simply false expectations appearing real. Yet so many people allow the 5-figure habit of fear to stop them from taking massive action, which is what you must do. So you must build the systems in place that are going to get you to the 7 figures. The fourth thing that you must stop doing is you must stop being average and you must step into your greatness. Now, being average, you become average by hanging around average people, having average habits, doing average things. You become great by pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. That's where the magic happens. That's where the results are going to come from. And until you're ready to do that, until you're ready to stop being average, you're always going to kind of be disappointed in the results that you're getting. The fifth thing that you need to do is you need to stop spending time and money on FOMOBS. So everybody knows FOMO, fear of missing out, but FOMOBS is a fear of missing out on BS activities. I know this because I was once a broke, struggling, binge drinking personal trainer who would go out every Saturday night with FOMO, chasing the BS, I got to go to this party. I don't want to miss out. I got to go to this bar. I don't want to miss out on being with my friends who are going to talk about the same thing that we talked about last week at the bar. I went through life with this FOMO that cost me so much. I put so much time, energy, money into just chasing the same thing because I didn't want to miss out, but I missed out on the greatness in my life. So you got to get rid of that FOMOBS and get clarity of vision about what really matters. Because the thing that really upsets me is I knew what mattered. I had that kernel inside of me of knowing I really want to write my books. I want to grow my businesses. I want to get married. I want to settle down. But I chased the FOMO BS, the FOMOBS, and that held me back for so long. So when you kick that to the curb and you really focus on what matters, you're going to be more successful. Which goes with the sixth thing you need to stop, which is trying to impress other people. Trying to impress other people by giving up your dreams and chasing their dreams is a recipe for disaster. And so when you do that, it's always going to hold you back because you're going to find yourself doing the wrong things. So you really need to fix that. And what you need to do is you need to avoid those dangerous detours and stay on the straight line to success. Then what you need to do is you also need to give up the fear of criticism. The fear of criticism holding you back from doing great things because you're worried about being talked about is going to get you on a dangerous detour. You're going to start, you're going to stop. You're not going to write your books. You're not going to create your programs. You're not going to do the things that are actually going to get you ahead in life because you're worried about people's opinions of you. And trading riches and wealth that you would have earned by helping people and adding value, trading that for making sure that nobody talks bad about you is a fool's errand, because you're never going to win that. Because even if you don't start a business so they can't criticize you there, they're going to criticize what NFL team you like. They're going to criticize the sweater that you wore to the Christmas party. They're always going to criticize something. So you may as well give them something big to criticize. The next thing you need to give up is long morning routines, because this perverse form of procrastination of doing cold plunges and gratitude journaling and all this stuff first thing in the morning when you should be working, total perverse form of procrastination, and it stops you from starting your side hustle. When I was that broke, struggling personal trainer, I had to get up 20 minutes early. I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning and work on my online business for 20 minutes before I got the bus to go downtown and train my clients at 6 o'clock in the morning. If I didn't do that work then, if I did cold showers and I did my own workouts at that time of day, I would have missed out on the best time to work and actually make money, which then allowed me to quit being a personal trainer and grow a 7-figure online business. But I had to do that in the morning and kick that long morning routine crap to the curb. The ninth thing that you need to stop is stop making it up as you go along. You need better planning and preparation than ever before. If you want to start a significant business, if you want to build a high income skill, you have to be very detailed. You have to be well planned. You need to have superior preparation. And so to plan and prepare is genius, but to make it up while you're going along is ridiculous. No professional makes up, like think about a professional comic. No professional comic makes up the jokes the night of their HBO special. No, they're planned and prepared. Every Broadway play is prepared, scripted, practiced, and perfected, and that's why it's successful. And finally, the 10th thing that you need to give up if you're going to be successful is you need to stop suffering in silence. You need to stop going it alone. You need to put aside your ego and ask for help. Because I know, again, from experience, I was that ego-driven, I'm not going to ask for help type of person, but it wasn't until I hired coaches and hired mentors and joined mastermind groups that my income went from 6 figures to 7 figures, and my online business was able to retire me as that broke, struggling personal trainer, and I lived my best life. So that's what you have to do. Give up those 10 things to go for greatness. Stop letting them hold you back like a weighted anchor that's just keeping you in place. Once you give up those things, you'll really step into your freedom, and you'll find out how freeing it can be to live life on your own terms. So I'm Craig Ballantyne from Early to Rise Radio. Those are the 10 things you absolutely, positively must give up if you want to be successful and grow your riches. And I want to hear from you. Drop a comment down below which one you're going to give up so that you can go and change your life.